Hello again, and welcome back to the card mat. Right, I've forgotten I taught this one. I shown this one 2 years ago, and I got a massive 55 views. So to save you going back and finding that, but if you want to go and watch that, I will leave a link, and I do apologise, it's just under 16 minutes long. Yeah, but you'll be able to see what my hands look like when they were 2 years younger, and that's a good thing, I suppose. Yeah, J-card Biddle trick. I'll show you the way you get shown it, and I'll show you the way I do. Well, you know what J-card Biddle trick is, don't you? Start off, the spectator can shuffle the packet and then take out any 8 cards that they want to, or you can start off with a packet of 8 cards if you want to. Either way, it doesn't matter as long as you end up with a packet of 8 cards. Now usually these would get shuffled and then they get spread out for the spectator to take a choice of whichever one they want. So say they want to take that one, right? Shall I play this fair? No, I won't. I'll be dirty and I'll look at it as well, because I'm showing you how to do it basically, aren't I? Yeah. So they've gone and picked the 8 of clubs. You then spread your packet, take the card off them. Now the normal way of doing it is putting it in to 5th position. Yeah, that's the normal way of doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 3rd from the bottom, sorry. Yeah, 3rd from the bottom is the usual place you will get told to put it. Close it up, shuffle off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards and throw them on the top, bringing their card to the top. It's the normal way you get told it. The way I do it is they can put the card in wherever they want to. That's gone in same place. We'll stick it in a bit further up. So that's now gone into 4th place. As long as I remember where they put that card in, I know I've got to shuffle 3 cards off the top. If they put it into there, I know I've got to shuffle 4 cards off the top. 5 cards. Not that they will do, but if they do put it down there, you need to shuffle 6 cards. If they decide to be a smarty pants and stick it on the bottom, not a chance in the world of them doing that. You deal off the others, obviously. They're never going to stick it on the top. Very rare they're going to put it in 2nd to top. So they stick it in. I know it's 3 cards from the top. So I'll shuffle the packet. 1, 2, 3, throw on the top. Now I will shuffle it to the bottom. And now that it is on the bottom, I will keep it on the bottom for a little bit. And then I will shuffle, usually they'll say shuffle 2 cards. 1, 2, throw the packet on the top. Put on their card 3rd from the bottom, right? You don't have to if you don't want to. You can shuffle 1 card off and throw it on the top. That'll put their card 2nd to the top. So when you get to the next part where you turn the bottom over, their card is 2nd to the top instead of 3rd to the top where it would have been doing it the first way. If you want to, you can how many did I do there? 2. You can't do 3, but if you do 3 and then throw it on the top, when you turn it over, their card is now the 4th one, which means you cannot steal it back, which we will get onto when we get onto it. Right, so it can go in anyway. You can even do more than that. You can do 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, throw it on the top, but then you would be reversing the top half of the packet, and their card would be the very first one. You can deal off 5 and it'll put it to 2nd from the top. You can deal off 6 and it'll put it 3rd from the top. You can't do 7. 3 and 7 you can't do it with, but the others you can do. Just put it in a different position. So if you are table hopping and you do it on one table and somebody thinks, hang on, I'm going to watch that again, and walks over to the next table, you're doing it a different way. Cool. Right, so got their card on the bottom. You shuffle off 2 cards, the general way of doing it. You will then take the bottom 4 cards and flip them face up onto the top of the packet, and you will tell your spectator you're going to show him them 4 cards, and he is not to tell you if he sees his card, right? Now at this point you know their card is the 3rd one down, yeah? So you'll peel off the top card, bring your hand under the packet, bump, as you take the 2nd card, hand under the packet, take the third card, which is their chosen one, unbeknownst to you, and you catch a break. You then drop this packet on top of that card and peel off the next one. So you just stolen that one back under there. You've now got 3 cards. You can then put them down and say, so did you see your card in any of these 4 cards? Doing a false count. To which they will say, yes, yes. And you go, okay, I'll keep hold of them. These 4 cards, which we haven't seen, and don't forget, you got their card now face up on the bottom. You will spread the top 2 and take them into that hand, and then push off the top card only. Do not split that one. No, big error. So the best way to do that is just push down and push up. Right, that keeps them bent into your hand. So you're showing the 4 cards, and you can wiggle them about, and put them 2 underneath your double. Traps their card in the middle. You then turn it over and you do a scan your spread to show that you've got 4 cards, and my God, they're all clubs. Not one of them is their card. That is really weird. They're all clubs. The chosen card is a club. Can't remember what was in that one. Dying to find out now. So you just done it on a scan your spread. Be careful when you're closing up, because you've got your double behind your 2. So you close everything up. You turn it over and you go, right, they've got, by the way, once you've done the 4 count, the 1, the 2, the 3 and the 4 count with them, you tell them to hold them in the hand like that. You do. So their card is in their hand, right? I should have said that at the time. Yeah. Remember to do that beforehand, and don't do the way I've done and do it at the end, because it blows everything. It takes while you're doing this, you see. Yeah. What am I up to? Yeah, then you can do whatever kind of reveal you want to. They've got the cards in the hands like that. You can do a wave over them. Ooh, zappa, zappa, zappa. And do a Star Trek thing. No, Star Trek don't go zappa, 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 do they? No, you know, do or whatever. Star Trek noise. I'm going to put in the sound effect, if I remember. Right, and all of a sudden, you tell them to look at the cards in their hand, and they got 3. Instead of the 4, yeah, and then you tell them to look at them and look for their card, and there was another club. Look at that. Oh my God. Yeah, they look for their card and they can't see it, and then you go, yeah, well, watch this. And then if you want to, you can do, to keep it the same, you can do like in a scan your spread to show all 5 cards. You pull the first card and pull it down towards you. You leave the second card where it is, pull the packet down, touch the 3rd card, which is their card, bring it up, and then touch the bottom card to pull that down, so you're showing the 5 cards with their card in the middle, in the same kind of manner that you just done before to show the 4 cards, if you see what I mean. Or you could even do it that way, which would give a bit more of a dramatic effect, because they're now seeing one facing down card in the middle of all them clubs. That's still spooky. And then it's their card. Well, we all knew that anyway. Well, there you go. There's the way I do the card Biddle trick, and that's in half the time it took me to do on the other video, if you want to go and check it out. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.